Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, playing a bit of domination here on the map Wasteland. And if you guys caught my top 10 maps in Call of Duty history video, you guys will know I love me some Wasteland, definitely one of my favorite maps in Call of Duty history. We're using the FAMAS with a red dot sight here, and we got ourselves a pretty good match, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Just sit back and relax, because I have been on such a Call of Duty nostalgia spree over the course of the past week. Ever since they revealed to us the multiplayer for Modern Warfare Remastered, I keep wanting to go back and play on these older Call of Duty games. I'm going back and playing World at War on the PC, just walking through maps in a private match because I have so many memories on all of those maps, and going back and playing the Call of Duty 4 multiplayer, going back and playing the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. I just really enjoy all of the older Call of Duty games, and I've done a bit of a nostalgia spree, and while playing Modern Warfare 2, I actually was reminded why I really love this game, because Modern Warfare 2, if you guys do not know, this is the Call of Duty game that I have the most playtime in. I know that sounds shocking, especially if you are a fan of my YouTube channel over the past couple of years, because I've spoken out against Infinity Ward a number of times. I've talked about how Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts weren't my favorite games, and how buggy Modern Warfare 2 was. But despite all of that, the Call of Duty game that I have the most playtime in is Modern Warfare 2. It's more than Call of Duty 4, more than World at War, more than Black Ops 2, more than any of those games, right? It's this game, which is really odd, because it's also the game that is notoriously known for being buggy and full of glitches and game-breaking features, but still, it's a fun game. And so that really says to me, this has to be like one of the best Call of Duty games of all time. We, of course, get a host migration right there. But this has to be one of the best Call of Duty games of all time, like in my opinion anyway, because even with all of its problems, I still came back to play this game all the time. And even to this day, I can still hop on and have fun if I'm in a good lobby. And what I mean by a good lobby is a lobby where no more than 3 people on the other team are using one-man army grenade launchers, right? Because, of course, that's every single lobby absolutely ever. This is actually pretty cool right here. So I turn here, there's actually 2 people coming at me. I thought there was one. I end up getting both of them. My Harrier's going ham right now, which is fantastic. But playing this game again reminded me of why I loved it and how I hope that we will see this game again in the future. And what I mean by that is I hope that Raven Software, the people that are remaking Call of Duty 4 into Modern Warfare Remastered, I hope that they get some sort of a deal with Activision to remake all of the old Call of Duty games, because I think that would be the best thing. They have so many great games out there that, let's face it, a lot of current Call of Duty fans haven't been able to experience whatsoever. And by simply just remaking the game, which I don't think is really going to cost them a whole lot, considering they're selling Modern Warfare Remastered for the equivalent of $20, I think that they should have Raven Software working almost full time. Of course, they also work with Call of Duty Online, the Chinese-only free-to-play COD game. They're working with that, but they should also be working every single year to remake older Call of Duty games. I think I've talked about it in the past, but as somebody with several thousand videos on this channel, although of course there's going to be some overlap there, and right there is where we pick up the tactical nuke. I think it'd be really cool if they were to have their new business model be every year a new Call of Duty game comes out, but it also comes with a remake of a classic Call of Duty game. So next year, after this one, of course, you know, after we're done with Infinite Warfare, with whatever Sledgehammer's coming out with, whatever the game they have, put it out with a remake of World at War. The next game after that come out with a remake of Modern Warfare 2. Same thing for the original Black Ops, so on and so forth. And I think it's especially true here for Modern Warfare 2, because this game never really had a chance. Now, while it was a really popular Call of Duty game and it really did sell well, it was so buggy and broken, and it's still true to this day. There are still glitches that happen to this day, and there are still broken mechanics on certain perks and certain attachments to this day. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. One-man army, danger close, grenade launchers. They're broken. They really do ruin this game. Even to this day, I hop in a match of ground war, and usually there's more than 3 people on the other team, all trying to kill me with this broken combination. Let's face it, completely broken combination. So if they were to actually remake this game, they would have an opportunity to remove things. I know a lot of us don't want them to remove things or really mess with Call of Duty games, but I think we can really make an exception here in Modern Warfare 2, because again, this game is just, it's unplayable a lot of the time with how bad that combination actually is. Now, you can make arguments for whether or not they should take out Commando, or if they should be able to take out other attachments, other perks, weapons even, stuff like that. But I really think in the case of Modern Warfare 2, if they were to remake it, if they were to remove Danger Close, and simply remove the one-man army perk. I think they need to get rid of it. I know some people aren't gonna like that, but I really think there's no way to have one-man army be a balanced perk, because even if they got rid of grenade launchers and danger close, you're still gonna see people using one-man army to constantly throw unlimited grenades into like the cave on Wasteland, or in these various maps like Skid Row and stuff like that in Ground War. It's a really stupid perk idea, which is why we've never seen it in Call of Duty ever again. So if they were to remake this game, remove the one-man army, remove danger close, because there's no reason that game should have increased explosive damage anyway, in my opinion. This is all just my opinion. And remove the grenade launcher, because there's no reason we should have those either. I mean, sure, they're cool for like spawn tubing and search and destroy, but that's not even a thing anymore, I don't think. And I guess they work in hardcore, but nobody likes to be killed with a grenade launcher. They call it a noob tube for a reason. So if they were just to simply just get rid of all of those things and re-release this game, essentially, that would be fantastic. How great would that actually be? Modern Warfare 2 had a number of problems aside from just grenade launchers. I don't want to make this video entirely about how they need to nerf grenade launchers and danger close and stuff, because I think we all understand that. And truth be told, they weren't really a giant problem during the prime, quote unquote, of Modern Warfare 2 when the game was in its full life cycle, but it was more or less towards the end of the game's life cycle, and then every year after that. The big problem that Modern Warfare 2 had throughout the entirety of its life cycle when it had its peak player count was the fact that Infinity Ward broke off completely. This is when the original Infinity Ward team basically split off. They went to make Respawn Entertainment, and then they were basically just throwing in devs to try and keep the game afloat, and they didn't really update their game whatsoever. So we had Javelin glitches, we had care package glitches, multiple different care package glitches. We had tons of glitches that allowed people to get underneath the map and outside of the map, and these things would go unfixed for days, weeks, months sometimes. And as a result, the game was always buggy. There was always something wrong with it at any given time, yet people still continued to play it because for some reason, Modern Warfare 2 is freaking fun, and I don't quite understand it. It might be how powerful the kill streaks are. It could be how fun the weapons are, because these weapons are all death cannons. I mean, submachine gun, assault rifle, anything. They all just melt you at any given range. It could be the level up system and the challenges and stuff like that. Like, that could very well be a thing. I really like the challenges and pro perks that we had in Modern Warfare 2, like the idea that you had to run a certain amount of miles to get Marathon up to Marathon Pro. I personally love that, because even while we had those really boring matches where, let's say, half the other team quits out, it's a 6-on-2, I'm just running around in circles all throughout the map because I want to work on my Marathon Lightweight Pro. Like, I like pro perks because they add a little bit of extra challenge. I like the feeling of always working towards something, and so that was cool about the game. There's just something about Modern Warfare 2 that, despite all of its problems, I would always want to go back and play it. I remember when the game first came out that every time you would search for like a game of domination or even like a game of search and destroy, it would automatically throw you into a 9-on-9 domination lobby on Rust, and the game would be unlimited. Like, there'd be no time limit, no score limit. The only way the game could actually end is if someone got a nuke. And that was something that happened forever. Like, you could not play this game unless you were playing on the map Rust. And I was one of those jerks that actually set up those lobbies. I mean, there was a very easy glitch to do. I don't even remember how you do it now, but I was the kind of guy that would set up those lobbies, and it was really fun. We get tons of kills and stuff like that. And like, this game had so many little weird bugs and problems throughout its entire life cycle that I really think if Raven Software were hired by Activision to start working on these remakes full-time, you know, remake World at War, remake Black Ops 1, that if they were to actually remake Modern Warfare 2, it would have the chance to, it would have a second chance. Because even though, again, the game sold ridiculously well, had a lot of people playing it, and a lot of people still look back at it as if it were a great Call of Duty game, it had a number of problems. It still had this big number of problems. So if they re-release it, and it doesn't have those problems, and you honestly get rid of some of the things that made the game broken, like grenade launchers, danger close, and one-man army. You can even keep Commando if you want to rework it. I'd prefer if it were reworked, but whatever. It's whatever they want to do with it, right? I think that it would be fantastic, and people would just, I don't care what Call of Duty game came out that year that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was like a bonus to. I think people wouldn't care. I think they'd buy that game just to get access to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, because for some reason, there's something about this game that people freaking love. So let me know down there in the comments what you guys think about that. Do you hope that Raven Software gets hired to start remaking Call of Duty games every single year? Like, next year we get a remade World at War, year after that a remade Modern Warfare 2, year after that a remade Black Ops 1? Because I think that'd be a fantastic idea. I'd be more than happy to start paying $80 a year for Call of Duty if it comes with 2 games every year. That'd be fantastic. And let me know down there in the comments, why did you enjoy Modern Warfare 2? Or why didn't you? I'm sure there's some of you guys that hated Modern Warfare 2, so let me know in the comments why you did or did not like Modern Warfare 2. I would love to hear about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.